Well, hey everybody, it's Grady here at Uncle Sweetie's Model Works. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Anyway, depression's been a bear for a week or so, a real bear. I'm here to tell you. Um, Feeding myself and work is about as far as I've gotten. So this is going to be a non-update on my under 1,000 subscriber group build. I have made absolutely zero progress since my last video on the Revell Beretta Pro Street. And that's where I'm at on that. I am going to see if I can't kick my butt in gear and get working on it the next couple of days. Probably not going to finish on time. That is highly unlikely at this point. But I'm going to get after it and I'm going to finish it. In the meantime, this is also going to be a what's in the stash video, is to entertain the YouTube masses. Today I'm going to show you some of the big rig kits in my collection, and this isn't going to be all of them by at least half, but I'm going to show you some of the cooler ones, some of the ones I picked out for. So let me commence. All right, number one, we've got the AMT, California Hauler. It's Peterbilt 359. This one is a day cab. Yeah, this is the one. Well, I think this is the one you could get at Hobby Lobby. This is the day cab. This is probably the most recent repop. I do have another version of this that's a full sleeper Revell kit, or Revell, whichever. But this is number one for the day. Number two for the day is also an AMT. The Freightliner. What do they call this thing even? Okay. This is the white Freightliner, a dual drive, cab over. And this is from the price tag. And I can tell you, I got this one on a 40% discount at Hobby Lobby. One I hope to get to someday. And, again, I hope to get to all these models someday. Some more than others. I mean, you see the wall in the back, and there's bunches and bunches, stacks and stacks more. Some of them I want to get to. Some of them I really want to get to. Some of them I really want to get to. This one is one I really want to get to. The AMT Canepa Kenworth. This is a T600A. Fully aerodynamic sleeper, blah blah blah. I have had this particular kit for, I'm going to say, 25 years. And I did build this kit once before, probably close to 30 years ago. So there's that one. I've just always loved this. I love the aerodynamics between the axles on these kits and on these trucks. This was a leader for its time in the real one-to-one world. And finally, number four, my favorite big rig model kit. Not necessarily my favorite big rig, but it probably is that too. And depending on your definition of big rigs, I've got some others that are more hard to come by. This one isn't hard to come by, but I really like it. And I'll tell you why after I show you. The Moebius Lonestar. I think this is one of the coolest looking trucks. And this is sealed in the box. I don't remember how long I've had it. Not a whole long time. I'd say 2 or 3 years maybe. Because, the money to get this was kind of hard to spend. But I love this, and again, I still haven't done a Moebius kit, so I can't wait to do that. Anyway, this kit, and they have a masking uh, kit for it that I may put my hands on if I can. If you're my age, you probably remember a movie back in the, I want to say 80s, maybe, no, it was 80s, called Maximum Overdrive. This truck, and I don't remember if that truck was a Toys R Us brand toy truck. I know it was a toy truck. It had the no, the evil, I don't know, Joker clown head, whatever you want to call it, on the cab of the truck. That was just so sinister on that black truck. That was so amazing. Um, this truck, just the face of it reminds me of the face of that vehicle in that movie. And it's one of my favorite movies. It's probably one of the only movies that ever bothered me after, as a horror movie. I wasn't that, scared of horror movies, but that one bothered me because I could legit see the machines coming to life, coming together, and going, "You guys have used us long enough." Anyway, some interesting facts about that movie. The soundtrack to the movie, um, if you think about it, a lot of people go, well, a lot of those songs were AC/DC. All of those songs were AC/DC. And the Who Made Who album is the soundtrack to Maximum Overdrive. Maximum Overdrive was a Stephen King based movie. I don't remember the name of the short story, but it was a short story in one of his collections. Can't remember it off the top of my head. Probably should have done a little more research, but I didn't. So here we are. And Stephen King's also one of my favorite authors. And the other thing with this, and I don't know, I wouldn't put it on this kit, I don't think. I might put it on a different appropriate big rig tractor, because I don't think the tractor in that movie, it certainly wasn't a Moebius, because the Lone Stars weren't out then. So I'd put it on a correct tractor. But somebody somewhere makes a correct 124 scale resin cast of that, and I just don't know what to call it. Clown, demon, Joker, whatever that crazy thing was. There is a resin cast of that face that you can paint and put on a big rig kit to recreate the movie car. And somewhere in my career of modeling, I want to do that. So that's it for today. These are 4 of my big rig kits in my stash, and some history behind them, and some history behind me. And hopefully I don't have a round with depression like this for a good long time, because it's been demoralizing. So I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to get her posted. I've been talking to you about the yard work for a while. I did make some progress on the yard work one day, but right now, the next 3 days, I need to get out and do all that. So, greatly going to step on time that I have for finishing that under 1,000 subscriber group build. I am going to finish it. I'm just not going to finish it on time, more than likely. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, give me a like. Hopefully, subscribe if you haven't. It's greatly appreciated. Move those YouTube algorithms a little bit. And leave me a comment down below. Here's a good question of the day. What do you do besides building models for mental health maintenance? How about that one? Y'all come back now. I'll see you soon.